A very warm greetings to everyone. This is Suhasini, yes, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science Engineering and RMDEC Engineering College. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss about the subject Database Management System. And the topic which I'm going to discuss in this lecture is the tree schema architecture. So actually the three schema architecture is a three level of architecture where we are making the database to view, and it contains, actually it is a database system. For the database system, this three schema architecture is maintained. So the database actually has a collection of interrelated data, right? So, and it also have some set of programs to access that collection of data. And if you want to change anything, update anything, insert a new rows or anything, any modification you want to do, you can make it with the help of this database system. And why we went for this three schema architecture, and we have a separate architecture for DBMS itself, but still why this three schema architecture is there is to provide the user, okay, the abstract view of the data, to provide a user to view the data, I mean your database, without knowing in detail of how the data is stored, how we are maintaining the database, how we are inserting, how we are modifying. Instead of providing those details, if you want to see the data in an abstract way, then this three levels schema architecture is being used. So the goal of this three schema architecture is to separate the user applications from the physical database. That is the goal of the three schema architecture. So moving on to the next, I told that there are three levels in this schema architecture, right? So the three level of this schema architecture is internal level, conceptual level, external level. And also these three levels are called as physical level, logical level, and view level. We'll see about this one by one. So next we'll see the architecture of that. So the next, this is the architecture of your three schema structure. So first, this contain when you wherever you see this container, it says that this is a database. Okay, whenever you see a container symbol, it represents the database. That is the concept. So when you have, there are a database which is a place where we start our architecture. From there we'll start with internal level, so which is called as internal schema. What we'll be doing it, there will be you will be taking your I mean data, and you can have your data, only data processing will be there. And moving on to the next level, the conceptual level, that all the logical processing, everything will happen in the conceptual level. And the finally we'll go for the external level, that is the external view. The data, processed data, you can view. So you can see the abstract view of data in the external level by the end user. So this is the three schema architecture. So now moving on to the next is the internal level or the physical level, I told, right? So it says what is the data state and how it is stored. So it describes how the data are stored, and it is that is the first level, right, from the bottom. So we say this level as the lowest level of abstraction, and this physical level describes the complex low-level data structures. What are the complex low-level data structures can be applicable to access this database, and what are the paths for accessing the database in detail? All these things can be provided and can be accessed in the internal level. So next, moving on to the conceptual level or logical level. The conceptual level, as I said before, in the conceptual level only all the processing steps you will be doing. If you want to make the, I mean, if you want to create an entities, if you want to map the two different tables, you have two different tables. If you want to link the two different tables, you have to create some relationships and all these mapping and operations. If you want to make some check constraints, and or you want to do some insertion, deletion, selection, truncate, all these operations, if you want to do, everything can be done in the conceptual or logical level. And we say this is the higher level of abstraction also. Okay, so this is the about the conceptual level or logical level. Now ending up with your last level, which is your external level or view level. It describes, I told no, all the processed final data can be viewed in your external level that the end users can view. So the abstract view will be happening in the external level or view level. So only the part of entire database can be described, and it includes number of external schema or user views also. The example given here is instructor is a table. If you give instructor ID, name, department salary, the entire table's ID, name, department salary will be viewed. So the entire database will be viewed and it will be shown to you. So this is about the three schema architecture. So three schema architecture is to provide the abstract view of database with the help of three levels of scheme. One is internal level, the other one is a logical level or conceptual level. The next is the external level or view level. So with this, I'll stop. Thank you.